Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic this evening. Today I am coming to you with a review of the Louis Vuitton Lorette. And with that, let's start the video. Okay, so I think it's finally time. I know that some of you have noticed that the Lorette has been sitting right here. And thank you so much for noticing, commenting, and requesting some information. I'm happy to give it. Let's start off with the name. The name is the Louis Vuitton Lorette. You can pronounce it that way. And I think the correct French pronunciation is Lorette. So I think that we're very close. We just don't do that with our R's. So we're really good at the pronunciation. This is actually what she looks like. And we're going to get into the features. So let's start with what her measurements are. And I've got to grab my notes real quick. They just fell to the floor on me. So let's see. Her measurements are 10 by 6 this way, and then 7.5 this way, and then 1.8 inches this way. Now you'll notice that she does expand on the bottom, and we're going to go over that. But let's start with a little bit of the detailing. She does come with 2 zippers up top here. Now I really like that because, you know, you can choose to open her up this way, or you can just do it this way. I mean, we don't have to struggle with how we want to do it, and the world is open to you however you would like to do that and enjoy her. So, comes with 2 round holdery things. Oh lordy, my brain is leaving me. Now, the sad thing about this is that they just don't clip off. This strap is okay. I'm not an overly big fan of it. You know, it works okay for the bag. Here's where I struggle just a little bit. I will do some mod shots later, but I just kind of want to show you. When I wear material like this, it's very soft and silky material. It automatically just, I mean, I cannot keep this bag on my shoulder. So I have often thought about taking these, because that's why sometimes she sits over there. I've thought about taking this off, like literally getting rid of this strap. It's just not my favorite. I've thought about getting rid of it and going to Louis Vuitton and getting it like one of those cool thicker straps and using that on this particular bag. I have to tell you, I just want to show you this. If you did that, you would have to cut this off, and that would destroy this strap. So it's not like you can just pop and take it off and do another strap. You would have to make a conscious decision to let go of this strap. And that is, I think, a con of having this bag. There are many pluses, though, that I'm going to share with you. So let's talk about some more things. So we know that this is, of course, the monogrammed. This comes with a wonderful luggage tag, cute as it can be. Really like it. And it comes, it's attachable to the bag on this little loop right here. And looks like it's in 2 separate, like, so you've got your material here, and then you've got your material here. Nothing goes upside down. It is connected here at the seams. They did a really good job on this one, by the way. The great thing, I love the monogram pattern. I will tell you that around the edges, you will see that there is some vachetta trim that goes all the way from this side around the bottom and to this other side. It comes into, that's just like right together here at the top. Now, that does mean that you do kind of have to be careful. This will patina over time. Although I have to be really honest and say, you know, I wouldn't want to get caught in a torrential rainstorm, but I'm not sure that a few drops I would cry about, because it's such a small space. So I'm probably more likely to carry it. I mean, if it's raining, I'm probably not going to carry it. But if I get caught with my Speedy, I'm like, whoa! And I go and I try to either duck into a building or make sure she's covered or something. Now you would have these pieces to worry about as well. It's on each side of the strap, on each side. Okay, now let's talk about the inside. I'm really excited about this interior. I think that Louis Vuitton did a fantastic job. So this is what it looks like down in there. Now you'll notice that this is kind of like an accordion piece, and in here there's like a hump where this comes up. You'll see it down in here. Can you see it? There you go. I think that's a good shot of some of it. When you fill it, it does push out to an extent. I want to tell you, because the accordion piece comes all the way up into here, you will not, the material that's on the inside, you can't push it all the way flat. So there will always be a little bit of a hump. In the middle, it will kind of flatten out a little bit, but then right about here, it starts building up into the sides again. So I would say don't expect that this is going to completely expand and give you tons of room because it just won't. Can you see that down in there? I'm going to try to show you. And then let's see if I can turn this or maybe lower it just a little bit. Whoa, that did it right there. Can you see that? So see, it kind of flattens, but then you see like how it kind of peeks through here. And then, of course, down here as well. Right? Now, there are 2 pockets in this particular bag. And they're actually calling them, I kind of giggled a little bit, they called it a cell phone pocket. So we're going to test that out. I don't remember actually doing that. Oh, let me get this let me put this to the side and get this back up out of the way so we can have our conversation without me glowing more than I already do. So, what I'd like to do, I know that there will be individuals reviewing this bag. You've kind of seen what it looks like. I will do some mod shots at the end, I do promise. It's a very beautiful bag. I think the strap drop is 18 inches from here to here. I tried to measure it in my office. It's really such a cute little bag. It's very comfortable, except, and I'll do the mod shots, but when I try to do it crossbody, it's too high for me. I am a plus size individual, so I normally wear it like this, but again, with this kind of material, it's been great when it's just the summer. So let's say that it's right here. It doesn't slip, right? It's against some skin and it kind of hangs. Now it does start to move a little bit, but nowhere near as much as when I put this on it. And then it just immediately starts falling. Okay, so there we go with what the bag looks like, what its measurements are. I think that's really the most of what I wanted to talk about. I think that if you are not plus size, you should be able to get a good crossbody out of it. I do want to say that the normal wear and tear for canvas, leather, and vachetta applies to this bag. So we all know, right? Be careful not to scratch it when you clean it. A nice damp cloth on it. You guys know that I'm a fan of a little bit of vinegar. Wrung you take some water and some vinegar, wring the rag out, a gentle rag, not a scrubby rag, wring it out really good, wipe it down, be careful around the vachetta. You know, you could give it a little bit of, I use Cadillac, which is the leather cleanser and conditioner. That's what I use on my bags, just throwing that out there. Now let's see what fits and doesn't fit in this bag. So I have some options, and we're just kind of going to go through them because I want you to see if this would truly be a good fit for you. Now, the bag that I'm actually carrying today just happens to be this, and this is the Gabriella Roca, I think. I'm going to link my I think it was an unboxing of this particular bag, and I honestly think it's about time for me to do a review on this bag and kind of talk about the pros and the cons, but I will give you a lovely spoiler alert that I am still in love with this bag. I got it off of 6pm.com. It has held up incredibly well through wear. I really do love this bag, and I'm very happy. I went to a baby shower today, and it was just the perfect size, and I'll show you just the difference. So again, strap drop like that. Now when I carry this one, it doesn't automatically just slide off of my body, and that's a wonderful thing. So there you have that. I'm going to start taking some items out of here, and we're going to see if it fits inside the Lorette. So let's get going. I'm going to set them both on my lap, and I'm going to kind of just, actually maybe I'll put this on the table here. And as I take them out, I'm going to try to put them in the Lorette, and I'll show you how we'll put them in. So the first thing that I have is this Michael Kors wallet that, you know, I have never, ever gone so long with a wallet before. I really love it. You guys know I'm not going to talk about it. I talk about it all the time. So let's see if she will fit in here. And she does, but as you can see, she sure did take up quite a bit of room. Now I've kind of got her placed on one side. So I've got her placed down in here, not just sitting in the middle. So I've stuffed her down in there. Let's see what else we have. So I have a lot of like reward store cards, that kind of thing. So I have my wallet proper, and then I have this, which my aunt made me, and I like carrying it because I like to think about her from time to time. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this because I do need it. I guess maybe if I were just carrying this for the day, I wouldn't, but we're going to pretend like I'm going to try to make this my daily bag. And you know those two phone pockets that we've got back here? I'm going to drop this down in one of those pockets. Here we go, just like that. And I'm going to have that sit right there. Now, because they said it was a phone pocket, why don't I go ahead and take my phone? Okay, and this is an iPhone 7 Plus. Now, if I try to do that, that's why I giggled. I knew I was unable to do this before. So if I try to take this and put it down, it will not fit. I will have to take this and put it directly inside the bag in the general population. And we're going to do that. So I will put that right in there. Ooh, I'm so sorry, guys. I got a eyelash in my eye, I think. Now, the next thing that I have here are some hand wipes. Very necessary. It's still a little warm. So whew, if you get kind of sweaty, you definitely need these. And I'm going to drop these right down. So I'm kind of doing a layering system here. And I'm going to put this right in between the wallet and the phone. All right. Now, let's see what else we've got in this bag. Oh, I have plenty of things. I am going to take my lotion, my lipstick, and my liner. And I actually have a couple packs of gum stuck down in there. So I'm going to put those to the side for just a second. I'm going to make sure that this is clean. All right, that was everything I was carrying in this bag. And what I'm going to do, maybe I'll put these in that cell phone pocket. So let's do that. I'm just going to shove them down real quick, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So there we go. What I did was I put the round one in first. Put the round one down in there. Well, let me take these out. That's not fair to not show you what I'm doing. So what I did was I got that pocket, right? Can you see it okay? And I just slid that right there. And then I took the, there we go. I took the lipstick and just kind of shoved it there. I'm a little nervous about this, guys, but we're going to do it. We're just going to kind of shove it. Oh, yay, there it went. So I've got a wallet. I've got some wipes. I've got my phone. I have my extra cards, lipstick, and I have lotion, and I have lip liner. And let's just stick a piece of gum in there because Lord knows, who knows what's going to happen? I might need it. There we go. Now, if I zip her up, I'm just going to start zipping to the side for this particular video because I think that would be helpful. Now, you can see how she's filled out a bit. But you can tell, like, this hasn't gone wonky, so she's not over full. So she's held, I mean, if you take a look at this bag, let me just snap her real quick. I mean, not too shabby, right? Not bad. That we were able to get that stuff in here. Now, let's play around a little bit and see what other combinations are available. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out these items and the gum. Now, you guys know that I have talked to you about my addiction with gum. I am working really hard, and if you have prayers for me in that world, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm trying so hard to give up chewing gum. I don't know that I'm going to be successful. I'm also going to pull these other items out, and we'll start all over with different things, okay? So I'm going to set this right here. I've got some boxes down here. All right, we're empty once again. This time what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Michael Kors smaller wallet, and it just basically is a little change purse. Now, I keep all my items in there when they're not in use, but it's basically, you know, you could put your change in there, enough for a couple of cards here, and then your ID. So we're going to pretend that it's full, even though it is with paper. And I'm going to, why don't I try to see if it'll go in this pocket right here? Oh, and it does. Oh, wonderful. And you know what? I still am going to need this because this holds less than my slim wallet. So I'm going to put that one in this pocket. So here we have, basically this becomes our wallet. And I kind of like that because it gives us this room. So that's good. So now I'm going to take my mini pochette, which is the limited edition. I love this. It makes me so happy. I got this off of eBay, as you've probably heard me say before. Now in this particular one, it holds more items. So I've got wet ones and hand wipes and all kinds of wipes and some Advil in case somebody gives me a headache. And then I'm going to put the Nivea back in here. I've started using this, by the way, and I'm sure you know about this, the Nivea cream. You can pick it up for 99 cents at Walmart or Target. And it really is doing, it's doing a pretty good job on my, look how good they look. They don't look like 80 years, maybe just 60. I don't know. I'm going to put the liner and the lipstick. I need liner. I'm not one of those gals that looks just too cute without the liner. I kind of need it. So there you have it. I've placed all of those items in the mini pochette, and I'm going to close it. I like it better that way. Oh, let's stick this other piece of gum in here too. I like it that way because I feel like the lip liner isn't going to come undone in the bag. So let's put it down this, well, nope, let's put it down this way. There we go. Now that's really good. We've got our wallet. We've got those items in there. Where is my phone? What did I do with it? I don't know. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to put my phone down in here. Now, because I've got some extra room, I'm going to put these mints in here. Now, these mints I got from a lovely friend of mine, and her name is Jadan. Hi, honey. And thank you so much. She's one of my dear subscribers. And I love this because it says Sweetheart Mints. Now, I have chewed these mints that, see, they come like a little in a heart shape. And then what I did was I took the mints that I normally use and I put them down in here. There's a piece of paper in here that says, life is better when you're laughing. Let me tell you, I love to laugh. You guys know that. So I love that. I kept the paper in there and then I just kind of, and apparently I've been mint eating because there's my, I only put some in. So there's one of those mints. The thing that I really like about this, it's got a mirror. Isn't that pretty? So I can go, and have my mints at the same time. I really think that that's a wonderful thing. So thank you, Jadan. I really appreciate it. And I want to put it in this bag. So let's do that. I think I'm going to slide it like this way, right down on this side over here. Okay, right down in there. So can you see what I've gotten in there? So that's a pretty good combination. Let's close it up and see where we're at. So there we go. It's definitely filled up down in there. Looking good. No stress, although it's turned a little bit, but I can tell you, I don't think it was from anything other than it's a little it's the softer canvas. I will tell you that. So it's like, it's got a good feel to it. So there's no pressure. See, there's nothing up here at all to pinch on it. And let me just kind of grab this. It's got a good weight. Now I'll tell you, as it gets more stuff in it, it does tend to roll less, but as I move, it still slides. It still slides. I really do think I'm going to end up cutting it. I think that I'm going to cut it, and I don't really want to return it anyway. I love the body of it. I think that it's got some really great things that go with it. I just don't like the strap, and I'm not willing to give up on the body of the bag just for the straps. And I'm going to quit talking about that. So let me pull these items out, and we're going to start again with one more combination, I think, before we end this particular video. And I'm so sorry that I've gone long, but I just wanted you to see that this bag is really a good bag, and there are so many options for it. Okay, so it's empty once again. Now this time, what I'm going to do, you know, and I was so funny because as I was getting ready for this, I was like, oh, I bet the Agenda PM would go in here, and I went to go hunt for it, and I went, oh, I sold it. I sold it to Lori at Harp and Bags. So, hey, honey, I hope that you're enjoying that. It made me think of you, and I went, oh, I haven't talked to her in a while. So I'm going to take my Michael Kors, and this is the passport holder. And I love this because you can use it as a wallet. It has the cards, and you can throw some cash down in here. And that's what we're going to pretend that we have done. We've put our cards in, and we're ready to go, and we're ready to use this as a wallet. Now, it will not fit in the pocket, so I'm going to have to put it once again in the body of the bag. So there we go. I think that I will always need these extra cards. So in the pocket it goes. So there you have it. Now I have my Agenda MM, so if I needed to go for a business meeting, I have to tell you, I would have to carry it because it's not fitting. So this is going to have to just be a hand carry thing on my way to my meeting. So there you have it. If I do that, I'm still going to throw my mints in, and I'm going to throw my mini pochette in. Oh, I just dropped my phone, guys. So let me drop this in real quickly, and I'm going to throw those kind of horizontally, put the mints in vertically, and then I'm going to drop my phone right down. And I really think that's all it's going to hold for this one, and it's getting kind of full on this particular one. There we go. See, I'm not sure that I like that because it ends up looking uneven. So maybe, I don't know, it seems like it's too thick. I don't like that so much. So I think if I'm going to use the mini pochette, the best combination is really to use a very small wallet that can go into this thing. Now, I don't know if the Victorine will fit. If you are interested in that, I will take this down to Louis Vuitton, or I will get a Victorine and we will check it. Just leave it in the comments below and let me know. I'm going to take these two items out because I am curious to see if the Kaiso wallet will go down in here, and I'm pretty sure that it will, but we will run into the same problem as my other wallet. Now, I will tell you it is a very tight fit, and I don't really want to push it and make it work, so I'm going to say no. Well, oh, I'm sorry, it just it went down this way. I tried it a different way, and it did go down in, but look, it really does take up most of the room. I really do recommend small wallet, small teeny tinies, something that's going to fit in these two pockets right here. And then I think you'll be golden. I think your best combination is to do small wallets, a mini pochette to hide what you need to hide, and then your other extra kind of stuff. And if I do it this way, with the mini pochette with the wallets there, I could actually put my readers in, because y'all know I love my readers, and still be able to close it. Bum, 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 bum. So that's really good. Now, I sure do hope that this has been helpful for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I ask that you take a moment to subscribe. You know, honestly, if you're not sure how to do that, I have had some friends contact me at my email address and say, listen, I'm having some trouble subscribing. You do need to have an account with YouTube before you do that. And if you need any help with that at all, if you're struggling in that world, just please send me an email. You'll find that in the description below. I'd love to help you kind of make sure that you're on YouTube, because there are also, not just for myself, but there are some really lovely ladies out there that I would love for you to be able to subscribe to as well and get to know. So there you have it. Have a wonderful evening, day, morning, noon, whatever it is, everyone. Take care, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.